Starting here soon. Hang on. Hey. Hey, Bear. Give me a second, guys. One second. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. Just trying to use my tablet here so I can see comments so I don't have to go to my phone, and should be able to just drop in. I guess I wasn't signed in. Bummer. I've done lives, but never just doubled up on how to see comments. Usually I just use my phone. 1 second. I might be asking for help here in a minute because I don't see comments, but I'm not signed into me, so. Oh. Open app. Yeah, I hear you, Bear. All right, so check it out. So here's my tablet. Actually, you know what? I got to clean the screen. It's fuzzy. All right, there. Now it's better. All right, so here I am. I got it on here, but I'm looking to bring up the chats. So I'm trying to figure out what I click on. I'm actually on the web, not actually on the app. I don't have the app that style, but I was trying to sign in, but it wouldn't let me go for it. Let me try one more time. I got the verification code, but it wouldn't drop it in. All right, let's try it one more time. All right, should work. Pain in the butt, honey. Huh? No, I signed in. I did the verification code. It's irritating me. All right. Hey, Amy Jo. All right, I'm about done with this thing. I could see my live, but I want the comments to show up so I can actually talk. All I want is all right. Well, bunch of horse manure. Ooh, I think I might got it. Nope. Well, there we go. Well, forget it. So I'll bounce back and forth, guys. Thanks for waiting. Sorry. I thought it would have been pretty quick and easy. So you guys are just busting up the chats. You just going crazy. All right. No worries, bud. Thanks, Amy Jo. Hey, Bear. Plywood. All right. So I'm going to talk. I'm good at doing that. Don't comment, honey. So you guys all good? You can see. So I'm just basically just prepping for my trip that I'm gonna be taking. and kind of wanted to go through a little bit of since I'm cleaning up all my stuff, and I might as well do two things at once. You guys get to see what's going on. This thing's awesome. Don't try it at home, but this pressurized. You should use a cleaning solvent. I use something else, if you know what I mean. But if you want to clean up your saws, you dump something in it that cleans chainsaw, grease, and then you pressurize it. So instead of using like brake cleaner and stuff like that, I just basically just kind of clean it with, you know, stuff that runs your vehicle. And it works. They say you shouldn't use pressurize certain things because it's combustible, but I haven't had a problem. But it beats 5 to 6 cans of brake cleaner, stuff like that. So I'm gonna put my saw. You guys are probably wondering. I'm gonna bounce back and forth so you guys can see what's up until I get it done. Unless my wife wants to turn over her phone. She don't like to because she does Poshmark, so she's always on it. All right, so do you guys know what saw this is? Bear, you guys got one of these? I'm curious. Yeah, my carving bar is coming. I already ordered it. I didn't change it out to, I think, uh, it's like 1/4 inch, but you got to change out a lot more. I think my carving bar is, what was it? It's a 1/8, yep, by 32 millimeter. So 12 inch. I got a 12-inch bar, carving bar coming. I've never had a carving bar, so I'm really excited. It's not going to show up for my trip. I wanted to have it before I left because I wanted to do some carvings actually in the forest, but it's not going to happen. So I guess just the way it goes. But this is my big boy saw. It's something I'm super proud of. I love it. It's for me, it's once in a lifetime deal. It's not something that a lot of people get due to price of it, but I was fortunate to be able to acquire one of these, and this is my filter. I don't know if anybody else does this, but it's like a car filter. I blow it off and then rinse it with all my solvent, I call it. So get it nice and clean, but it's like a K&N really filter. It's nice and clean. I should be able to use this, not like a regular chainsaw, you know, cloth one. This is like straight up awesome stuff. I've been so happy with this saw. I wish all the saws had filters like this. I usually don't go this drastic when I'm at home, but with cleaning, but since I'm going to be out and about, I want to get it all nice and cleaned up. So yeah, there you go, Bear. Hey, Bear, how do you clean your saws? What do you do? How do you clean your saws, Bear and the boss lady? What do you use to clean it? You blow it off? I actually use a brush. I I kind of brush off all the thick stuff and use air compressor. You guys can hear me, right? All right, here we go. Yeah, you don't even go thorough like I do. You just, good to go. All right, well, I take if you get like a little broom that's kind of like dusting off, kind of like a tabletop, I go and kind of brush it off, get all the sawdust, and um, then I blow it off, and then I use this pressurized, my solvent, and then I spray it down, and then I blow it off again, and it works really well. So that's how I do mine. So this is actually a 28-inch bar, and got a new blade for it. So I'm really prepping this one, for my trip, because I want to make sure. I got another one, but oh man, anybody know this trick? How do you get that out, right? You ready? I've watched a guy one time. Man, he was so frustrated. He was so frustrated. He couldn't figure it out. It's like a Rubik's Cube. Once you figure it out, get it to loop over, get it to hang, and then it drops in. I've seen people sit here for ever and ever trying to figure that out. And it does take some time to realize what you're doing. But has anybody called out what size saw this is? Anybody know what saw this is? I'm curious. I love the guessing game. It's a guess. Come on, give it your best shot. Curious, anybody knows. What size saw? What is it? It's a steel. Yep, it's steel. It's my favorite. I'm extremely proud of this thing. Have no idea. It's all right. Um, it's fuel injected, like a 270-ish. Nope. Fuel injected, Bear. Probably when you're done, you're going to be researching the hell out of it. It's a it's a it's a 500i. 500i. Some people might not be equipped for that one, but Do you know much about that, Bear? A 500i? Just curious. So far, I don't do anything bigger enough to need a saw that big. Yeah, yeah. But once you get your hands on one, oh boy, it's like a kid in the candy store. What's going on with this chain? I've never seen something like that. I feel like a beginner. Far from it. Glad I put this sucker on before I went down. Boy, it's like my worst live ever. I feel like I'm nut here. That's weird. It goes in, but when I got the right size, it doesn't want to fit like in the groove. It's not dirty, but man, it's not bent. Huh. I don't think I got the wrong size. All right, this side. Ain't much talking. So anyway, scratch that one. Not happy with that one. That's the one they threw in a box and then marked the box and said, hey, this is the one that's what it's for. And I don't think it is. I think they mismarked the box. Went to the steel dealer. And this one has to fit because it says it. Let's see. If it is, I'm not gonna be happy with these guys. All right. This one's gotta go. Look at this, it's gonna fit. No way. Holy smokes. So, hey guys, look at this. Fits right in the groove. They gave me a box. I got new chains. They gave me a box and they hand wrote the numbers. Look at this. Man, I would have been pissed getting out there and only ordered one chain. That's why you always prep. Let me show you. So, check this out. They wrote the numbers on it. I don't know why. So, that's the chain I just tried to put on. Look at what this isn't the right chain. This one is. So, I gotta guess what I'm doing. Monday morning before I can even zip out of town, I gotta go over there and say, what the hell? And they're probably not gonna have the chain for me. Well, anyway, yeah, chain's brand new. Brand new. They hand wrote it on a box and said, oh, this is the one. Man. All right, so let's put this on and we can talk a little more. So I'll give you a little bit of input. Try to make this a little quick. Feel like I wasn't really prepared, but it's something that should be already ready to go, right? Especially a chain this new in a box, but I'll be dropping in. Probably just gonna go up north and go into the steel dealer up there. So Wow, pretty wicked. So this has got an adjuster on this side. It's not in the front, it's on the side. So I like that with the steels. I don't know if it's newer models or what, but I really like it. Makes it a little easier to adjust instead of in the front. It's all on the sides. I'll give you a good breakdown of this saw. If you do a lot of big carvings and you got to take off a lot of wood, I probably won't use this as much. But when you're cutting big trees down, you're talking this thing can eat a lot. It's pretty much second biggest saw you can buy from Steel. They have what's it called? The I think it's called something like the Big Boss or something. I think this one has what's it got? 8 horse, I think. Quote me if I'm wrong, but it's up there in the power. I got a exhaust, aftermarket exhaust on it. When you start it, it's fuel injected, so it has a really good electronic adjust to it. So whatever climate you're at, it'll be given a minute and it'll adjust. You can actually rev it for about a minute and then it'll electronically adjust to the climate you're at, so it runs perfect. And it's fuel injected, so my air filter can be dirty and it will automatically self-adjust to the climate and how the filters, if it's dirty or not, it'll just adjust automatic. So pretty high-tech stuff. As of right now that I know of, Steel only makes this one saw in the fuel injected. So no carburetor. It runs basically perfect all the time. There's no issues with it. So, but yeah, Barry, you gotta, man, if you live close to me, I'd love for you to run this saw. What you got going here? Yeah, yeah, Bear, the chain's wearing out. We still like you. Yeah, what's up? I figured out earlier, small. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, small carvings. I don't really use that for like carving unless I'm taking off, making a Bigfoot or something. But yeah, this one can handle more than a 32-inch bar, which I don't really need it, but it's it works. But if you ever get to run one of these, please do run it. If someone says, "Hey, have you ever, is that 500i?" Yeah, run one. It's like kid in the candy store. It's pretty insane. It's something you would love to run. I wouldn't say it's the cheapest saw you can buy. That's for sure. I just got lucky and was able to buy it when I did. This saw with this bar and chain, the exhaust that I put on it was about $2 grand. So, so basically that's the 500i, guys. That's what I'll be taking up. So I'll be taking this big saw up, and then I have my MS 170. That one I'll be taking, and then I'm going to be taking up my backpack. I don't know if you guys hot shot backpacks for firefighters that go in the forest. This is one of I made this. This is actually a JanSport frame. I don't know if you guys saw a video that I made on this in the past. I love this thing. So I put two saws. I got this pillow pack here. I can put my big saw in here, and then I use this clip here, and I clip it on in front. So I'm basically hanging my saw, you know, as just hanging in front of me. So it's got my towels, got the chain here, my bag for the saw goes up through here, got my gas tank, got my oil tank, and then I got another gas tank. I got an extra bar. It's hiding. Got my 18-inch bar here with new chains. So I carry 4 chains, 2 tanks of oil. Got a first aid kit, little munchies on a pouch on the side here. It's hanging in here. So this thing is fully equipped. I just throw it on and go walk 4 or 5 miles, whatever I want. And I go and clip it in a tree so it hangs in the tree. So this thing's pretty cool. Instead of spending a bunch of money on a backpack, I just use this one. Just kind of sewed it all together. Basically, you guys can see me all right? Raja, how you doing? So basically, here you go, guys. Here's my camera setup. You guys can see all right, right? Everything's good? So this chain's junk. I'm gonna be able to use that. So I got I don't know how much camera setups you guys got, but I got an Insta360. I'll be using this. This is very, very nice to have. It's got 360 view, so you don't have to worry about where the placement of your camera is. So I'll be using that. So and then I got 3 batteries. Got that. Got my mic set up. I don't know if you guys use these kind of mics, but they're pretty awesome. It's 2 mics. I got my batteries and stuff like that. And then here's my favorite. I got my drones. You guys are gonna see a lot of cool stuff, especially if you're out in the forest and you're trying to tell people on your videos where you're going, so you can go up and then you're here and I'm trying to go to here, so you can actually demonstrate where you're going. So I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 batteries, so that's going to be an hour's worth of flight time. This drone, one's broke, but I use it for charging. I hit a tree. So one drone, I've got over 100 miles of flight time on it, so it's pretty nice to have. So I'll be using that. So I got 3 cameras. I got my drone. I got my 360, and then I've got my regular phone camera. So I'll be able to merge in three cameras for what shot using the voice and all that. So I'll be getting all that stuff hooked up, and it'll be pretty nice. So Raja, thanks for tuning in, buddy. I know you were on your live. I already seen that one. Raja, you speak pretty good English, right? Everything's good. I didn't know how much English and understanding you do, so I was actually talking in your language, I believe. It's kind of neat, I think. Yes, I'm tired. I will be up at 8 carving walruses and sea turtles, I think. Hey Bear, you there? Hey, what 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 do you do for a living? Okay, that's fine. Always curious. You don't do carving full time, do you? Yeah, Bear and the boss lady. Bear. Yeah, I'm wondering. Well, I'm probably cutting out. I wasn't on Wi-Fi. Then I'll let you guys go. Just kind of getting a little feedback from you guys. Oh, you do construction. Okay. Tire business. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's all. No, not prying. Just wondering what's up. Um, okay. Yeah. Gotcha. So no need to speak in your language, right, Raja? There's no need for that. All right. So cool. Hey, what's up? One more question, Raja. What's with that other person that's a moderator? He keeps repeating the same message over and over and over. I was kind of it was a little bit different. To just keep saying the same thing down, 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 and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. All right. See you, Raja. Gotta go. It's pretty interesting. So, hey Bear, thanks for tuning in. I know it's getting dark and you just saying hi. So I'll give you guys a lot more info. This is like a huge, huge trip for me. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff, lots of wood I'll be bringing home. So I'll be out there for a whole week. So it's about 3 hours away. Yeah, it's a culture thing how indies do comments. Okay, yeah, I figured there was something, but just didn't know. But it was different for us, but or for me, I should say. But it makes sense. Um, I just didn't understand it, which I don't, but it don't matter. It's all to the good, I guess. So hey, thanks for the cottonwood bark there. I think it's cottonwood, right? AJ put them in timeout. Oh, wow. That's so who put who in timeout? AJ put them in timeout. Who's AJ? Yeah, hang on, guys. Here, I want to do this here. You guys got a minute? Since you guys are here. Um, so I wanted to put you guys as moderator. Add a moderator. Managing moderators. So standard can remove it and yeah, let's go standard. Here we go. Bear. Think I got you. Should be good now. Bear. And yeah. Susanna. Put you in there. Awesome. So, hey, look at that. Got blue. Heck yeah, blue. So, standard moderator. Um, I don't know. There's a standard. Uh, there's an upgrade on instead of standard. Um, let's see. What was the other one? Channel remove. Hang on. Oops. Oh, Barra just took you. Is no longer a standard moderator. Hang on a second. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, baby kisses. Hang on. You're coming. Oh, there we go. I need somebody that's going to be add as a moderator, Bear. Managing moderator can manage block words and oh yeah, got to have somebody for that. So there you go, Bear. Now you're back up. So you can block words and whatever you need. He went from blue to gray and then blue again. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like being one? Baby kisses, no. You don't want to be one? It doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I get it. I personally don't like a lot of moderators because when you have so many, um, it's it's kind of a special thing for me personally. So when you have a bunch of people moderators, it's almost like a normal chat. That's just me. So yeah, no problem. Anybody that doesn't want to be, that's fine. You just let me know. But I wanted, Barry, you got the full wrap. So anybody talking poop or whatever, go for it. I can always go back on and you can go actually on to, I think, your Google account. And if you block somebody, I can go and check out what you've blocked and then bring back or whatever I want to do. So um, if you do take people off, it's better to mute them because then they don't know that they're muted. Instead of blocking them, once you block them, they know they're blocked and they'll just get on another account and come over and start talking crap again. Which I don't think it's going to happen really, but it does happen. So it's better to just mute. So they'll comment, but no one's going to see it. Just I believe you and me. But the group's not going to see it. So just a FYI, I don't know if you have a lot of problems, but um, just mute. It's easier. Then nobody sees it. That's the way I like to do things. You're all pro staff. Susie, baby kisses so far. I think Turtle is winning tomorrow. All right. I'll let you guys go. Thanks, baby kisses. You're good. No problem. So Susanna, right? So you say it. You're okay. Moderate. It's no problem. If you don't, I don't mind. You just got to let me know. I want a couple people, so yep, you're good. Okay. Um, there's a couple other people I'd like to bring in, but not too many, because Bear might not be able to be there. So I got to make a couple people top moderators so they can be able to help me out. We'll go from there. So um, I'm going to be heading out Monday morning and take my trip. I got a toy hauler, got my razor, got a bucket for the back, and I'll be heading up. I've got about 12 to 13,000 pounds I'll be hauling going up there. Got my wife and Rosie, and we're going to have a blast and give you guys lots of cool videos. You guys will be taking a helicopter ride. That's all I'm going to say. And you guys get to check out where I get my walking sticks and all the cool videos. I know a lot of people don't. Bear, I don't know where you get all your wood. I imagine you do show people, or maybe you don't, where you get your wood. But mine's more of a full-on camping trip and everything else. So it's going to be neat. Uh, Last time you've seen my intro, that was when I was camping. It was a blast, but now kind of makes it a little bit different. I have a lot more people watching, and thanks to you, Bear, and the boss lady. I always just say the first word, Bear, but um, I got a lot more people, and it's more exciting for me, and it's it's just a dream. I can't believe all the people that is supporting me so fast, and it's a it's a great thing to have, and it's taken me. I've I've been going for almost a year and haven't had a lot of people following for wood carvings, and it's been rough. But I just kept carving, and all those carvings you saw, those I've probably gotten maybe six in the last 6 months, and you've seen them all. Um, so I'm doing a lot more videos. Got to get my hours up. So almost halfway to the 3,000. Um, so I'm doing my. I used to be. Uh, you're busy living. You just. Yep. I found it. I found the community, and it's right here. I know there's a lot of people that I haven't met, and I don't even know how long your list is. I don't know if it's 100 people, 200, 300. If it's possible, I don't know if you have them all written down. If you can email me, that'd be great. Those were some of the things I wanted to speak to you. I know you've been busy and have really been able to call, or if you want to communicate that way, um, I understand. But it's pretty nice. I got so much questions to ask, but uh, maybe it just doesn't work that way, and that's okay. Yep, I keep going. So what else was there? There's just so much. That's why I wanted to kind of talk with you, Bear, a little bit. Yeah, I know. It's okay. You can call me. Um, right now it's like 8 o'clock at night, but um, there's just so many questions. I'm kind of lost on your guys' a little bit of history, and it just trying to catch up a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely. I just got a lot of questions. But anyway, um, I'm learning. Almost 11 there. Holy smokes, dude, you're way past your bedtime. The boss is gonna kick your butt if you don't get to bed, huh? Sucks getting old. I'm 42, so if I shave all this off, I look like a baby. My wife likes it when I don't have nothing, but um, Susan is a Marine? Yeah, actually, I work for Safeway. Um, I'm meat cutter. I work 48 hours a week, work 5 to 1, and then I go do landscaping and side jobs and then my carving. So between carvings, my regular job, I take care of Airbnb houses for whatever from A to Z except the AC unit. Sometimes I average 65, 70 hours a week. So, um, and I still try to put in almost all the time. Yep. Used to work in a butcher shop. Oh, cool. Yeah. So I'm extremely busy and I'm happy doing it. Doesn't bother me. But yeah, sometimes it's pretty rough. Um, so I'm gonna be going up and getting out of town. That's uh that's my out, and I'm so excited. So I'll be up there Monday, and then going so Monday, and I'll be coming back Monday, I believe. So yeah, I get a break. So when you see the videos and you think, "Holy smokes, you're on vacation and you're working harder than than you are at work." My boss checks in on me. He watches my YouTube and he's like, "Dude, you're you're on vacation. You're working harder on vacation than you are at work." So yeah, it's kind of interesting. So that's a little bit about me. Um, yeah, I know it's kind of I brought it out. I think my first wood carving. I think I did Smokey the Bear, and that's what really lit me up. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's because it's your work at home. And that's what it should be. You savor a little bit of wearing yourself out at work, and so I probably lift probably average probably 6 to 10,000 pounds a day, throwing loads and ordering and stuff like that. I was a meat manager at one time, but yeah, it's extremely a lot of work. Um, I'm reading comments here. So you guys got enough info on me? I blew out my back in the cooler. Oh, yeah. I've been there, done that. It's a lot of heavy lifting. So you know all about it, right? Baby kisses? Yep. It's 60, 80 pound boxes, 2 to 3 pallets. We do probably 75,000 a week. So that tells you how busy our shop is. Lots of work. So I unload trucks. So I kind of understood. Yep. Um, yeah, some trays over 100. Yep. So when Plywood was showing me his videos, I was checking them out and seeing, how he loads them. I kind of touch base because I totally get it. I work back in receiving sometimes, and yeah, I see stuff like that all the time. Unloading trucks, full trucks, unloading them, loading them, whatever, moving loads around. So I kind of had a little bit of insight of, I felt like I was like, yeah, plywood, I get it. So I've kind of watched a lot of people's videos and kind of it kind of hit me with each and every one of you guys, of where people are doing stuff and turning wood and making spoons and stuff like that. So everybody that's doing their own carvings and woodworking. My dad used to be a cabinet maker. He's retired. So when I was a kid, so I would always be standing there watching him. So I've been there around the cabinet, making and all that from scratch. So I've always been a tinkerer and making stuff. Nothing big. I actually do have one carving. I don't even know if I want to show this. I am. I'm going to show it. You guys ready? This is, I had my first chainsaw and I carved a bear. This is not, this is funny. All right. So I'm glad there's only 3, maybe 4 people here. You guys are going to flip out. This is going to be great. All right. Hang on. Let me bring it down. My first bear ever. Never looked at a carving of a bear, nothing. Oh, let me bring it down. I'm kind of surprised that I actually put it out front. All right, so you ready? Let me flip this sucker around. So this is my first bear. It's kind of dark, so sorry guys. But you guys are gonna see something that you got to start somewhere, right? All right, here we go. Ready? Roger. Hopefully yeah, 100,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. I don't know if you guys, I've got, I don't know, 1,250,000 views on my account. So I've really, really have had a lot of views. Um, but here we go. You guys ready for this bear? Don't laugh. Here we go. Oh my God. What happened to his ears? Oh no, plywood's gonna see it. This is my first bear ever. And I don't care. It's one of those, just one of those things, I was trying to do the ears and I had them up and it looked good. Then I was whittling down. I'm like, oh crap. So this was just a basic chainsaw. Never carved anything in my life. And so this is actually my first bear ever. And this didn't like hook me or nothing. I was like, oh, I tried. But that's my bear that I've done. My very first one. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. Um, but yeah, it's a good start. It is neat. Yeah, baby kisses. I agree. It's neat, but I got the good lines going. You know, I tried, but yeah, that's it. That's where I started, and it's pretty neat. So I'll be going out, and I've got a lot of yard work out front and yard art, I should say. Got a lot of carvings, oak. This log burnt. It's kind of hard to see, but you guys have to go back on a lot of videos to see a lot of stuff that I've done. Um, there's so much that I've put out there. I've made all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I tried on the hairlines, but there's you guys have anything else? I don't want to keep you forever, and I know you guys are here for me and support, but I know a lot of people probably have to go at some point. But if there's any questions, so this trip I'm taking up, probably be bringing almost 2 cords back. It's a big load. So I got a diesel 1 ton. Uh, I got a GMC Denali that I picked up a couple years ago. My palm tree. Yeah, that's a good question. It's it could take a couple more coats. It's it's gonna I the palm tree will be okay. It's not something that I would recommend selling. Maybe now if you painted it, if when you paint something, it will just like really shine, and then if you put a clear coat, it'll really start to form and give it a shine. So what? Lucky? I wonder how. So if that answers your question, baby kisses, it's okay. It just you gotta coat it. If you don't coat it, it'll just kind of just like start separating. I don't think it'd fall apart. Palm trees have a lot of moisture, so if they're on the ground, they did mold. Um, but once it kind of dries out, I think if you seal it really good, I'm kind of curious to see what it's going to do also. But it's great for just testing out. If you're just trying to, try to make a face or something like that with a chainsaw, it's pretty cool. What's the looking up here? Da, 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 da. Okay, sweet. Yeah, hairlines, really good. Roger. What we got going here? Awesome. Yeah, plywood. Yep. First one never is right, or so I've heard. Yeah, me too. Hey, Barry, you got a first one? You got a first carving? You want to share? I'd like to see it on your live. You got your first carving? I plywood. I got mine. I've shown it a few times. Oh, you're gonna have to show it again because I haven't seen it. So you gotta embarrass yourself maybe one or two more times. Not really embarrassing. Doesn't bother me, but um, you get. It's all gonna be just trial and error. Um, I've never carved something that I decided not to keep and burn it or whatever. A, a chicken, baby kisses. You got a chicken that didn't turn out so well. I've had quite a few that I felt wasn't going to. Um, it's kind of one of those things, starting to carve and that's why I kind of stopped doing the chainsaw at a certain point because if I keep going and I can't visualize it, and if I keep going, I'm gonna take away the part that I need to make it right. So you really got to visualize uh, what you're making. I've looked at pictures and then go for it. If I can look at a picture and then go to the wood, the log that I'm doing, that really helps out. I don't know if you guys ever used a projector. It's pretty awesome. You can project it on the wood, but doesn't mean it's going to come out right. But it does help. Um, I've used projector on quite a few things. I don't know if you guys have ever used that, but they're really not expensive. Um, it's something that maybe it'll kind of give you a guideline. You just gave your projector to your youngest son. Yeah, Bear. It's pretty cool having a projector and cameras and screen. Yep. It kind of gives you a. I can't draw with the crap anyway. Um, but I can carve better than I can draw. So that's how I am. I don't draw at all, but I guess I more of a visual and slower in my carving, so I can slowly work into it and figure it out. But just to draw something, forget it. I'm not gonna sit there and draw it, but I could slowly start to form it, and I've got it. the way I feel. But knowing cuts and stuff like that, step by step, if I'm going to do a bear again, um, I'll probably have to just kind of get a visual and how to cut. And obviously, I've done them before. So, Google Draw, if I can see circles, then I can add lines. Yeah. Um, yeah, it helps a lot. Um, but certain things like that, it really makes a big difference. So, all right, Bear. So I'm gonna cut it. Thanks for tuning in. Anytime you guys gotta go, just go, and I do too. So, um, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.